All right, what up? Welcome to episode 27 of Sneaky Athletic Podcast.
That's right.
Staying steady, so I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do that's regular, but we're going to have a little golf scramble, or a little dream golf scramble, a little game. Loser has to drink, so it's probably going to be Seth. And then we're going to talk a little, what all we have? NBA, MLB. I know you had some things that you were excited about this week.
Yeah, some football stuff. I mean, I have a told you so. I have a suck at haters.
We're going back to sports this week.
Yeah.
Not as much of a July lull, but
We'll
we're
figure
here.
it out.
We're living it.
Yeah.
We're doing well, thanks to our friendly old people.
At the Fertilizer Service Company, and this week, the ad is actually going to be taken care of by Seth, our producer, SGP. So, Seth, I'm going to start a timer for 20 seconds, and I'm going to see how many times you can say Fertilizer Service Company. Right, say it. Just practice it right now.
Fertilizer Service Company.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm doing the ad today.
Well, I mean, just say it. When I say go, you say
Okay.
Fertilizer Service Company as many times as you can.
Yes.
Are you Italian?
Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Fertilizer Service Company. 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 Fertilizer Service
Stop.
Company.
That was pretty good, man.
How many?
16.
I was kind of impressed.
They're going to drop us because it wasn't enough.
I mean,
man, what, 20, 30?
Well, maybe we'll make it up in the rest of the show.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's get started. All right, man. How's your weekend?
Good. I'm going to start with a little bless up towards you
What's up?
and your girl. Because on Saturday, y'all invited me out, and as the single friend of the group, it's usually a third wheel situation, but at least you put other people there. So, one, thanks for taking me, and two, not making me a third wheel.
Yeah, you're welcome. I thought it was a good time.
Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot of it, but
No, we covered some ground.
yeah, I also wanted to say that just because my personality is I'll leave whenever I want, but I don't want that to reflect on the time I had.
You definitely did just leave whenever you wanted.
I decided it was time.
It is decided. Where were
What
we?
the What's that?
That's from what is that from? That's from
Why did
some
you
show.
put your hands together like a sensei while you were thinking?
That's what he does. He's like, it is decided. Somebody, you know where that's from?
I don't, and I know movies, so I have no
Hey,
idea.
it's gotta be
I
from
don't
a
think
show.
you know movies.
It's gotta be from
I
a
know
show.
movies.
Where were we when you decided to leave though?
Under the study.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Well, this week I have nothing to do with that, but it's to help you out whenever you're looking through, whatever. Whether it's your news sites, your Facebook, they take so much information from you, and they, kind of attune what you get back from them because of that. So just turn off your cookies, go into incognito mode if you're on, Google Chrome. Really just try it every once in a while, expand your horizons, see some viewpoints that aren't yours, because whatever you are, they'll figure it out. Facebook can literally see everything in your phone, even if it's in your pocket.
They have it. I'm just accepted it. Like I am just one of their IAs now,
I'm trying to be more informed.
or AIs, artificial intelligence. Yeah, AIs. I'm one of their like.
No,
17.
you're an ignorant asshole, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
There we go. So my
Did you really just do the hand thing again?
yeah, I'm addicted to it now, kind of.
I think I found it, but I'm not sure if they're just spoofing it off a movie. We were just talking about the league, and I just typed in "it is decided" GIF, and it has GIFs of the league. So,
And is he doing this?
yeah, he's doing
Yes,
this.
it's from the league. Yeah, he's like, it is decided.
Yes, that's exactly it. So he's not crazy.
Yeah, fucking
All right.
knew it. So my tip, it's kind of personal. It's don't join Wednesday night volleyball leagues.
Yeah, that was the stupidest shit you've ever done.
Even if they pressure you really hard. So I've joined this Wednesday night volleyball league, and last week was our first fucking match, and we were scheduled at the 10:30 slot, the final slot, and I already knew it was gonna be bad. But we got there, and our game didn't even start until 11:15. They were running 45 minutes behind. I didn't get home till like 12:15. Had to work the next day. Sucked so much.
Well, good thing you're a huge volleyball guy.
I mean, I kind of the best player on the team,
That helps.
which is real bad.
Seth, you got some help?
My lifestyle? Is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
My
Do
lifestyle.
you pay attention?
I was not.
He's
it's basi-
Googling gifts for me.
Yeah, and it's baseball season. My lifestyle is exercising.
Divided and conquered.
All
right.
Exercising.
Exercising because, it makes you feel good.
True.
It releases your stress. And, since I've been producing, I haven't been able to work out. And this was my first week. Also, I'm getting ready for Area 51. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Well,
going to need that
I
strength.
have to be fit.
cardio.
Gotta
I
run
need-
away from those aliens and the
I need-
U.S.
I
Air
think
Force.
the point is to run to the aliens.
Yeah, I need
Nah,
you running.
I'm probably gonna run away.
I need you running in.
Oh,
Okay.
is that what I get paid for?
Fasted cardio.
I don't
'cause you're
need
gonna
you to
in
be the
desert.
first person in there. I just need you to be the only alive person in
I
there.
need you to be the last. We're gonna leave you in.
And that's how Seth will get fired.
Yeah.
My beef is office smells. So what Seth will be having to deal
Oh.
with there.
The worst.
I can't believe at this age with adults, like it's just such a common sense thing that, hey, if you know you're going to stink, shower in the morning. And 2, perfume and deodorant, they just don't
You're going
cover
body
it up.
odor.
Oh my God.
My brain
man.
goes to break room.
No, like I don't really mind that. Like
fish and
yeah,
eggs.
and every
and-
once in a while that's annoying, but it's usually not something that lasts too long. Like there is a guy in my office who like
That's disgusting.
I've seen him shower in the morning, and sometimes it doesn't get that bad, but I know there's plenty of times when he doesn't, and like you can tell from like a 2 to 3 foot radius, man.
Ugh.
He is just disgusting.
You ever just think about buying a stick of deodorant and just like leaving it in his desk?
I have thought about that.
Ugh. I also, my brain goes way different because I work in a vet hospital, so it's like
You kinda
dog
are
shit
dealing
and
with,
piss and like I go to like nastiness.
Good stuff.
My beef, elevator crowders. I told you this on Saturday.
Yeah.
I will straight up fight you. People who stand, like when you hit the button and you're waiting for the elevator, don't stand right where the door's about to open. Like there's a good chance somebody's going to be on the elevator about to get out. And
Also,
so,
you gotta wait for it to open. Like,
Yeah.
there's a couple of steps
like,
involved that are gonna slow you
and
down.
the elevator doesn't go any faster if you rush on. Like it still takes time to close.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm riding the elevator and I go to open it and there's like somebody standing face to face with me when the door opens, like I want to just punch you square in the nose.
Next
Don't you
time
love
you-
their reactions though? They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
dude, you knew.
Yeah,
knew what
yeah,
were
you
doing.
knew
Like,
you're being an
This
asshole
is
right
literally
there.
used to transport people. What do you think was gonna fucking
Like,
happen?
oh, my bad. It's like,
Like
get out of my way.
If this wasn't, or if this was like a train or something, you wouldn't stand so close.
no. And if it's your own personal elevator, by all means, stand right up next to that son
Then
of a
I am
bitch.
intruding on your space.
Yeah, like push me out of the way. But it's fucking not. Sorry.
Calm down. Go ahead.
So my not so beef of the week is my Sonic waiter today. I literally ordered my food and it was just out before I could put my debit card away. So
Oh, you had a reverse beef.
reverse beef.
Reverse
it was
seared.
impressive.
He
It was
reverse
impressive.
seared that beef.
Do you remember earlier whenever I did that whole bless up thing?
Yeah.
That's
a bless up.
Yeah, that's what you're thankful
Oh.
for the week.
Oh. So that's what we
Bless
call
up.
those?
Fuck. All right, my
Okay.
Google this week is Boris Johnson, new PM of Great Britain, who they have this really
PM is Prime Minister for those of you who are uneducated.
true.
Right.
You didn't know that?
I probably knew that. Not at this moment.
Okay.
So Boris Johnson was voted in because they have a system where whatever party holds the majority goes ahead and assigns the PM. And some way he parlayed his power, and the Brits hate him. Like, just Google him, and not a single
fucking
nice
pissed.
thing. Yeah, and the number one video, if you go and look him up, is him like playing soccer or something. He just levels some child. It looks like the Peyton Manning Saturday Night Live skit.
Oh, when he's just pegging those
Yeah.
kids, or that's a bad fucking verb. But when he's just drilling those kids with a football.
Yep, just like that. But World War I was started just because of bad people in power and a mistake.
One guy.
We're not too
Don't
far.
be that guy. Don't be that guy.
All right.
I just did a fucking douchey move. I went to drink the beer, and then didn't actually drink it and set it down.
You had to show it. Shut off.
Yeah.
You gotta, people like to hold things when
Shut
they
up.
talk.
You're 20.
So my Google this is how astronauts poop.
So I asked you this question a couple weeks ago.
I know, this is
and you're
insane.
like, oh no, that's like not that big of a deal, whatever.
It's a huge deal.
I'm telling you.
It's the biggest deal.
And well, it's not number 1, it's number 2.
Yeah, some would say. So I found this. I don't know who she is actually. Let's see. It's Mary Kowal. She's an author, an award-winning author, and she wrote about, since it was the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11, correct, when we first landed on the moon. She did this big thread of like
Why the moon landing's fake?
No, a very common question that everyone had after she wrote this article, and is, how do they fucking pee and poop up there? Dude, I read the whole thread. It was crazy. They first invented these like condoms for the guys, and they all kept slipping off because they made the condoms in medium or small, medium, and large, and every single guy got large. Nobody would get small or medium. So they changed it to extra large, humongous, and like inimaginable.
You know that was a propaganda thing that they did in one of the wars where they just flew over and dropped a bunch of giant condoms.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's smart. It gets in your head.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
So it goes into detail of like the different processes they've gone through to switch up the peeing and the pooping and everything. And like, I guess actually women astronauts caused the first revolution in peeing in space, because they had to switch it up from this whole condom thing that they invented, and they invented the first astronaut diaper. And then they're like, this is way better than what we were doing.
So they go in their pants.
Well, it's a diaper that's like, it's way more absorbable. It's like way different than what a baby diaper would be. Much more higher technology. I don't know, whenever the first female astronaut would have been going to space. I honestly don't know. I don't
That's
really
pretty
know.
I know
sexist
they
of
started in the 80s.
I don't know
but
any of NASA's
I don't-
history besides we landed on the
know.
moon in 1969.
Well, you know NASA.
I think it was
Never
the
a straight
80s.
answer.
I think it
Yeah,
was the
80s sounds about right, but I guess now
Maybe.
the tweet that really caught my eye is, I'll just read it word for word. She said, peeing and pooping in space is now a lengthy process involving a fan, a target system, and a fair amount of prayer. Fun pooping
shit.
in space fact. Without gravity, the poop doesn't break off as it exits your body, so you have to reach back and help it with a special glove. Yeah. This is from Mary Kowal. Her @ on Twitter is Mary, I think it's Robinetti. Bad with words.
Christ.
But there's this whole like, I mean, if you really want to read like 35 poop tweets,
Well, the point of it is to Google it, so go
Yeah.
ahead.
so Google it.
It's that.
Okay, so my Google this is Chandler Farmer's max prep stats.
Yes!
He averaged 4.8 points per game, 2.8 rebounds a game, and 3.2 assists per game.
That's incorrect.
Explain yourself.
That's
think
incorrect.
the most shocking video of you on Twitter is whenever you broke the record for your high school doing the deadlift. And
Hang
it gets me
clean.
fired. Whatever.
Yeah.
It gets me fired up. It does.
See, hey, that's for you. Don't have to Google it now.
Well, I need to
You're
find.
supposed to. That's
We're
what
not
this,
having
Yeah,
this
that's
petty
what this
squabble.
is for. You Google
We're not
after.
doing
How
it.
many games? How many games?
I don't
need
think
to
it was
know.
that many games. I don't remember.
So while Chandler's
I tried to
ego is
memorize
hurt.
this. I didn't want to pull it up again. It took me a while to find.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Yeah, I bet it would be tough.
It wasn't that many games listed.
Man, that hurts.
Yeah, while your ego is getting repaired, I'll go ahead and do my what the feed.
Yeah.
So this was a little Twitter thread that I found about a guy who wanted to deliver to a girl and say that he was sorry. So he ordered her some food, and the instructions say, please deliver to the door and please tell Ariana Sai said sorry because she's very mad at me and wouldn't pick up my phone. So the guy, honestly a really bro move by him, goes and texts him afterwards, and he goes, I think her little brother answered the door, but I relayed the message. He goes, thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it, but she doesn't have a brother. Thanks, man. And his response,
Devastating.
don't worry, she'll text you back. She's just having a little sex,
She's
bro.
just having a little sex. Oh, man.
As well as Gaelic football, if you haven't seen the clip of that's been floating around.
That's on our Twitter feed. I tweeted
Yep.
that.
Okay, so my what the feed is the Reds brought back the sleeveless jerseys. They must listen to the podcast because not only
It's a
my
glow. What the feed? I'm
God.
cutting you
not
off
only
right now.
did they
Shut
bring
up,
them
shut up.
back,
Go
but
ahead,
they were
Chandler.
doing curls for the girls in the dugout.
Oh, my God.
You're the worst. Do you have yours?
Yeah. I thought I had it pulled up, but I don't. But so mine is
Typically unprepared.
yeah. Mine is Dave and Buster's guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would date him.
I have it right here. So this is an entry on the something is. Oh, it's just the relationships thread on Reddit. And I'm just going to read a little bit of it. So it says, and she's 25-year-old female, boyfriend, 27-year-old male of 2 years, is obsessed with Dave & Buster's. And she's like, I really don't know where to start with this, but it sounds very petty, but I'm at my wit's end with dealing with my boyfriend. And she like gives some context and is like, oh my God, I love him. He's great. Stand-up guy, goes to church, like great, but he...
Not a requirement to be a good person.
But that's part of what she says. I'm just quoting. But she's like, but it all boils down to he has this obsession with Dave & Buster's. And so let me get to the best part right here. She goes, I guess I'll just get to the bad part. My boyfriend absolutely must go to Dave & Buster's once a week or else he throws a tantrum. And I'm not exaggerating when I use the word tantrum. When we were talking about crying, stomping, etc., it's bad. He will beg and plead and state that the only thing he wants is for us to go to Buster's, which is the best nickname for Dave & Buster's of all time.
More of a Dave's guy.
Yeah, like, fuck Dave, let's go to Buster's. And if it's been more than a week, he'll say, we haven't been in forever. Like, this guy
It
is...
sounds like he's meeting all of his gangsters.
It
all his
sounds...
busters.
It sounds like, honestly, he's a recovering gambler.
I was just thinking that. Like what is going on in his head? Like, what game attachment? Like, I remember seeing some of it where he was saying, you know, it was my 9th birthday, and so I was really attached.
That's part of this, too.
Yeah, his favorite part.
He said it was, quote, the best day of his life was his 9th birthday there.
What game got you? I need to know.
For me, I'd just be playing the basketball.
I've never been.
I've never been to Dave & Buster's either, but I just know they probably...
No.
There's not one close.
Should we do that for your birthday? Everyone, we're going to take Seth out for his birthday.
When I think of Dave & Buster's, I always think that It's Always Sunny episode where Mac always wants to use his card at like Applebee's or...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't work anywhere else but Dave & Buster's.
Probably my favorite line, though, is she says that she always tells him he can go alone, and he says something like, what do you mean? You love Buster's. I give you all the prizes. Like, that's such a classic fucking line.
I think if you think you're going to win your girl over with arcade prizes, you need to find a time machine, travel back to the 1940s, and find a really good state fair.
I don't know any arcade games that are in the 40s.
Where do you think skee-ball came from?
Way too big. I don't think it was created.
Skee-ball, whack-a-mole.
I'm looking that up.
All right. Well,
whack-a-mole. They had actual moles.
Oh, I also have
real life.
How old do you think the 1940s was?
I just don't think they had those type of games.
Dude, we had planes and ships.
We didn't have carnivals.
Tanks.
Or did we? Was Coney Island before the 40s? Was that the 20s?
Bro. I bet.
Oh my God. Do you know where ice cream cones were invented?
Okay. You're right. Skee-ball was invented in 1908.
Yeah. Do you know where ice cream cones were invented?
I don't.
St. Louis, Missouri, bro. Grow up. Waffle cone.
At the World Fair in 1904.
World's Fair in the St. Louis City Park or whatever.
We're gonna skip whatever you have for your movie
facts,
thing.
Not the.
Let him go. But
go ahead with it right now.
I don't think. Are you done?
Yeah, I finished up.
Okay,
I love Dave & Buster's guy is welcome on the pod whenever he wants.
Okay, so
I want you to go back to back.
What?
I want you to go back to back.
Okay, so welcome to Silent Rage 2. No, I'm just kidding.
I was really excited for that, not gonna lie.
I wish they would make one too. Maybe I should. I'll produce it. You know, I've already got 4 episodes under my belt. So mine is Cobra Kai season 2, and basically not as good as the first season, but
Jesus Christ, man,
pretty good. Pretty good. It's worth a watch. It's on YouTube Red, and also on YouTube you can find our videos. So that's about it.
Nice little plug.
You're one hell of a salesman.
I am.
All right, so my SAP MDB is Birdman. I don't know if a lot of you have heard of this.
It's just an Academy Award winner.
Yeah, just Best Picture in 2014. No big deal. Great movie.
It's really unique.
Yeah,
There isn't a cut for like the first hour and a half.
It's very cinematic. Basically, the movie is divided in halves. It goes, the first half is all one scene, technically. And then they do some cuts kind of in the middle towards the end. And then the end is all one, like, fluid scene.
I think the thing that impressed me most about the movie was its ability to give so much of information about the character in such a limited space. Like, you were able to tell his personality very well from, just these scenes that were really hard to do because none of them, had cuts between him. They would literally like pan around the room and he's back talking to reporters or something. And you get to see every value and emotion and thought that goes through his head.
What I was impressed with is it's literally basically an up close film. Like,
yeah,
like
the cameraman in that had to have been paid. Yeah, I kept thinking that.
Like, somebody is always directly in frame at all points in time, and to keep me like looped in the whole time when somebody's up there like constantly talking and stuff, that's tough to do.
Absolutely, it was really good. I would like to go ahead and submit the OA. If you don't like things that are weird, get out now.
Yeah.
But it's one of my favorite series ever. The first is just almost like a Bible of cinematic ability. Just the shots and the different things.
Yeah,
that
and
do.
It's super interesting.
And it blows my mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to follow. It's hard to explain too.
I'm not even gonna try.
Like, just watch it. It's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch it.
But my sneaky good song is a little bit of a classic. Childish Gambino, Freaks and Geeks.
I mean, yeah.
It's probably my favorite song by him. It's not very well known. They have recently put it on Spotify, so you can go and find it there. It is one of the few songs in the world that I know every word to.
Interesting.
I might be a fan.
Maybe. Just a little bit. My sneaky good song, Cigarettes on Patios by Baby Jake. Great summer listening song. It's great for sitting on a patio and smoking a cigarette and having a drink.
I'll need to pick up the habit, but I'll let you know.
Once we both pick it up doing, smoking cigarettes, that's when we can start listening to this.
I've been thinking about it just for the breaks.
No. We've talked about this so many times.
Yeah.
It is unfair that they get breaks.
Well, here's the thing is I'm just pissing every hour to go and like vape in the bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you drink coffee, you can take like...
Well, here's the thing is like I start my day with an Adderall and then I get some caffeine and then I definitely want my nicotine right after that.
Slow down.
Well, you know that's how it goes in the morning. I'm bang, bang, bang. And so I'm using the two jewel method to make sure that I am cashing in.
I mean, yeah. Hey.
That's sad.
Yeah, you're addicted.
I've been addicted to nicotine, yeah. So
that's cool.
Sneaking up on me today I was excited for a work event.
Whoa.
Yeah.
For real?
So
what are you doing? We're recording.
Yeah, I know. I forgot the time, so.
Oh, what's good?
We'll just keep going,
I got it.
Oh, he's got it, so.
We're good.
God damn.
Work events.
We're professional.
Yeah. Are you? Either of Chandler's been working on it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking toning it up.
Anyways, we had pulled pork today.
Oh.
That they made, and everybody got to go through and eat, and it was all free.
Duh.
And, it's kind of like a break that's not actually a break because, like, everyone sits down and eat and whatever. And, like, I like some of the people that I work with. I don't like some of the people that I work with, like, anywhere. But slowly but surely, these little things are definitely improving that. And so I definitely like that.
It's always nice to walk in to work and have something to look forward to during the middle of the day. Like,
oh, yeah.
I always look forward to getting off of work.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like looking forward to something that's in the middle or like the first half or the second half. It just divides it up. I mean, it's the same way.
Do you do that? In my head, I'm constantly dividing the time.
Yeah, yeah. Except most of the time, we've been so busy lately, I lose track. And then how I keep time is the first set of custodians get to leave at 3:00. And I'll always see them walking out. I'll be like, oh, Brian's leaving. It's 3:00. Like, I do that every day. It's my favorite because I'm like, oh, I got like an hour and a half left.
Absolutely.
But yeah, looking forward to like donuts, pulled pork, things like that.
Any of it.
That's what gets you through the day.
It's fantastic.
But sneaking up on me, credit score. I never thought it's something I'd be worried about or like thinking about. But now that I have this Discover card, it like it updates it all the time, and I get to look at it. So now I'm like addicted to looking at it, and it just makes me feel old. It's something that snuck up on me.
I don't even know where to start. I'm too scared to even try to look. So
Yeah, as being older and therefore wiser than you, you should. No, don't get a credit card.
pick
I was
a
gonna
side.
say get a credit card, and I was like, I have to start thinking. I'm like,
So, golf
golf.
Golf
scrambles.
SGP, you ready?
scrambles.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So we're gonna go ahead and do a bet this week of our dream 4. Since it's the summertime, we were thinking, who would I really like to have around to golf with?
Dream foursome.
And so we're gonna have 3 categories.
Playing. Oh, also, I'd like to play. It's a scramble.
Yes, yeah,
It's a
I kind
scramble.
of thought that.
Okay.
That's what
Just want to clarify.
absolutely. We're all gonna get 1 athlete, 1 celebrity, and 1 actual golfer, and then we're gonna have a little bet. We'll put up the polls, and if Seth loses, like we think he will, then the second loser is gonna have to drive him home that day.
Okay. Are we gonna do snake draft again?
I think each person gets to start first in their round, and then so everyone will go after. Let's just do clockwise.
Okay. So I'll let you start.
All right. I get to pick my category then.
Yeah, pick the category, and then we'll do. That's a good way.
Okay.
Okay.
Celebrity,
Okay.
Barack Obama.
Oh wow.
That's a pretty good one.
My celebrity is Rob Gronkowski.
Dude, do you know what clockwise means?
No.
Clockwise is him.
I know, I'm just fucking.
Okay. Rob
I want
knew he was
Gronkowski.
gonna question it.
Gronk is a good pick.
I want Gronkowski.
You got Gronk.
I don't know if he knows how to golf, but that's okay.
I can't believe you didn't pick this. Pat McAfee.
I really thought about it, but
He's a no shoes golfer. He's gonna get shit faced with me. He's like him and I are
so
gonna
is
be.
Gronk, and Gronk's younger.
the only thing that you can tell from this
He's a Pat
draft so
McAfee
far,
fan. That's why.
Yeah, I mean everybody is, but like I thought about.
I'm
it.
a Colts fan. I have a Pat McAfee jersey.
Well, I'm just
Okay,
playing devil's
I
advocate.
understand.
Like I'm not saying like,
Gronk.
oh fuck Pat McAfee. Like I'm saying, okay, how am I gonna get people to vote for me? It's like Rob Gronkowski.
So he's pandering. He's admitting to pandering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
okay,
say.
pick your category.
Oh, okay. We'll do athlete then.
Okay.
Okay. LeBron James.
Weird.
He's going for all the superstars.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna say what my second choice would be because I
Okay.
really like him, and I think it'd be funny. But obviously, Patrick Mahomes is gonna
okay.
be my athlete.
All right. Then I'm gonna take Colonel Luck.
Who?
Colonel Andrew. Luck.
Yes, that makes sense for you. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
had
good
one
pick.
Colts player. I didn't want 2.
He's gonna be a great like. You hit one in the water. He's like, it's okay, guys. It's
Yeah.
okay. We're doing good. We're still good.
I was gonna take Patrick Mahomes, and if Luck was taken, Richard Jefferson was my last pick because he's a
RJ,
fun guy.
That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
You might also know him as the bald guy on LeBron James' team.
Yeah. So my reserve, Eli Manning. Every time he hits a bad shot, just looking at his face, just looking at his dumb face every time he hits one out of bounds would be worth it.
I just expected it from you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with golfers,
Of course.
and I'm gonna take Tiger.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take Kepka.
That's my number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
I'll take old man Phil then.
Phil. Okay.
Phil.
John Daly would have been up there for me. Party
He's-
time.
Kind of like
Yeah.
not really a golfer anymore.
If you accept him, then why don't you accept Tony
He's-
Romo?
he was-
I told Chandler before we started, anybody on the senior tour does not count
Okay. And Tony Romo doesn't count either.
because he's
Tony's
on the
a-
amateur.
Tony's in the amateurs. John Daly was at the Open and the Masters. Or no, he was at not the Masters, but the U.S. Open and the British Open. The U.S. Open is where he drove the golf cart around. He got permission.
Yeah, but he's not golfing.
No, he was golfing and got permission to ride in a cart.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll let that sit. But speaking of golf, I am missing golf for the first time. Like I was disappointed that we didn't watch it this weekend.
The Open, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's the first time that might have ever happened to me.
It's just so hard when the fucking golfing starts at 2 and 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
Like I'm trying to catch up at work, and I'm
8 or 9
catching the
a.m.
later
we can
rounds.
do.
Yeah, I mean we did it for tennis,
Mm-hmm.
but like when I'm catching up at like 9:30 and I'm catching the final few holes,
I don't care.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I
not
gave
really
up.
worth it.
I tried it Thursday and Friday, gave up for the weekend.
I did
was like,
think that Koepka, trying to increase the pace of play is something that we need to see more of, and I really like that.
that's why he's slowly becoming the most like beloved golfer.
He'll never be my favorite just because he went to. I won't say it.
He went to where? What? Oh, he went to FSU?
What team is opposite of the Missouri Tigers?
KU? He didn't go to KU.
Are you sure?
He went to Florida State.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Fuck Florida State, man.
Like
Mizzou.
Oh, that's racist. I have
Mizzou
nothing against the
and
Seminoles.
FSU go way back. Don't you know?
I thought he
That
went...
rivalry runs deep.
Who's the guy who went to...
I know who you're talking about. There's a guy on the tour right now who went to KU.
Who really did well. I thought that was him.
No, he got chirped when they were in St. Louis. No, Koepka went to FSU.
Yeah, my conscience is clean.
That's
great.
what I'm saying. How can
He's
you
great.
not love him?
Nope. Yeah.
How can you not love him? He's the best.
I don't have any quarrels anymore.
He's my new fave.
Also being
I
fun
can't.
now is MLB.
That rivalry, man.
Shut up.
Oh, Major League Baseball is doing it right now.
Right, with the hot mic going out, that's what we need
My
more
guys
of.
are savages in the box.
Everybody loved that. That is great. Dude, that I'm just listening to it. I'm kind of fired up right now.
My guys are savages in the box. You need to fucking clean it up.
And really, like, if you go back and watch the tape, he was not doing well calling balls and strikes
No.
at all.
Like,
I mean, he was a couple inches off the plate.
The one right before was literally like 6 inches outside the plate, and he called it a
Terrible.
strike. Yeah, what a fucking... It was great. And
First time I might have ever, like, kind of liked the Yankees.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to be like, fuck the Yankees, but like that clip was electric.
But they're doing it more and more, and I really enjoy that. I don't think that Bryce Harper should be complaining this early in his, 13-year contract?
I mean,
13.
They've kind of set their team up to succeed, and they're not playing great right now. So I kind of understand.
Who's all in their division?
So it's the.
What matters more, the preparation or the
it'd be
execution?
The Braves,
The Nats.
the Nats.
Pirates?
The Nats are better than them. No, the Pirates are in the Central.
That doesn't make sense to me.
But yeah, the Nats are doing better, and Bryce Harper's
Actually,
not
it
even
does.
playing for them. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe
That's
why.
how baseball works, though.
Yeah, because it's more of a team sport than a lot of other sports, I think. Like, in baseball, in basketball, like, one dude can take over. Like, LeBron can just get the ball and just take over the game. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so there's only
That
5.
was a lot of useless words. Just like, take over. Yeah.
Just like
you know,
simple math.
you know-
Simple math. Football
Let me
would be
just
the most
use
team
words
sport.
that don't mean anything, and you can fill the rest of it in, so my take won't be wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good job, Seth.
You're welcome.
Learning from the best here.
So I'm going to go with my told you so and suck it haters real quick.
Go ahead.
So
Let
my
'em
told
know.
you so has been found out last week. My beef was the Face app and the people doing the old person filter.
Go off.
It's owned by a Russian company, and all of you just gave all your information and pictures to Russia. Putin just
Did
said
you do it?
I did not, but
smart.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Nobody in
But
this room
isn't
did
it
it.
expensive too? Don't you have to pay like $20 a month for the app?
I think if you want the
It's
premium,
on
the
Snapchat, I
premium,
thought.
no, Face app.
People are downloading a whole other
Yeah.
app for this shit?
So this is like a picture editing app, and then if you want the
I
premium
thought it was just
side,
like a filter thing.
no, if you want the premium side, you pay more. But I
Yeah,
think
that's
this the basic
ridiculous.
app, you get like a certain amount of stuff. But if you want to like be able to whiten your teeth and
I'm going to pay you to take my facial
Yeah.
recognition.
fucking told you so.
Hmm.
Don't do that. I was so right on
Man,
that.
doesn't it feel good?
Oh, it felt
I'm
so
telling
good.
you what, that shroom thing, whenever it really came back around, it's like, I am not crazy.
Yeah, it's so nice. And then my suck it haters, Zion signed with Jordan and Nike. So for everybody who said Nike was ruined after he blew that Nike shoe out against North Carolina there midseason, suck it.
People are just complaining and complaining. Like,
They
they
love
don't
it.
want him to succeed. And I'm not really sure what's going on with the Lakers. Like, they're really mad
Nobody
at
knows.
Kawhi. And, like, oh, Kawhi screwed us over. But, like, is that not the, like, name of the game? Is that not the face
It's
that
a
we're
player
playing?
league.
100%. And, like,
Did you read that
if any of those three are going to go, like LeBron, AD, and Kawhi, if you're going to trade one of those three, who are you going to trade?
you're trading Kawhi.
Exactly. Like, he knew
Yeah.
that in a business
but
mentality.
Did you hear what his camp was like telling everybody? Like, don't fuck this up.
Well, also, whenever the Lakers went out and said, oh, it's a done deal, apparently that's whenever his, mind changed. And, like, that has been him from the very beginning. That's been his personality. Like, you obviously fucked up, and it's like you were this whiny little boy who was treating your girl like an asshole, and she left you. And now, you're stuck alone, and poor little me. I'm aggravated.
Yeah. Are we going to see an article?
I don't know. There is that one out on OKC right now, if you want to go and check that out, because that also pissed me off. But I think, honestly, it might make me a little bit too frustrated, and I don't think I can articulate
That's fair.
any better than bitching.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But Kyle Korver signed with the Bucks.
Oh, he did.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
We might be making it.
Speaking of NBA signings, Timmy D,
I know.
assistant coach for the Spurs.
I love that move.
Oh, I mean, I think if your name is Big Fundamental, how are you not going to be a coach? Like, what? That was the most easiest. Like, I could have given that problem to a second grader and been like, Coach, like, I don't know, what are you talking about?
Do you think he's going to take over for Pop?
I hope so.
I mean, how old is Pop?
He's pretty
Old.
up.
He said
Is he in
he
his
was
70s
going to
yet?
coach
Can you
until
look that up?
Yeah.
LaMarcus leaves. He made a
Okay.
deal with LaMarcus, and as long as
So
he's
then-
there, he'll go.
So then
Or
Tim
he'll
will
coach.
take over, or Tim will move to a front office position.
I think they might hire the girl who's the assistant and be the first NBA
for her
team
to
do
be
that.
and then like Tim help her for a while and then move to
Mhm.
front office. I don't hate that at all.
Yeah.
Pop
And I
is
think
70.
Yeah.
that's the best way to transition that in a league that's obviously going to be, how do I say, not friendly towards a women coach.
Yeah, but like the NBA, I feel like on a lot of this stuff has been on the forefront of fighting for equality and stuff. They get because they give their players more of a voice than other leagues.
It's a whole different thing once
Yeah,
it
I agree.
happens.
Yeah.
And I mean, it probably is
Yeah.
the most minority represented league after the NFL recently. And, no one just cares about the other ones, really, it
Yeah.
seems like.
But I mean, I'm excited. I think
too.
that's a good move. Like, how do you not like Tim Duncan? Like, he's a good guy, just big and goofy looking. Wins fucking championships by hitting bank shots. Like,
Maybe if you lost to Tim Duncan.
I was also reading something. Who do you think is the better player, Tim Duncan or Kobe Bryant?
that's pretty highly debated if you start looking at
It
it.
is, because by the awards, I think Tim Duncan has more championships,
Finals
and
MVPs.
finals, and all
Because Shaq has 3 of Kobe's.
that. But I think the thing is, just Tim Duncan was so quiet as a player, and he just wasn't so out there as Kobe was, that it kind of,
Well, he's
you
not
don't think about
flashy.
it. Yeah, you
He's
don't
not
think
flashy
about
because
it.
he's the big fundamental.
On 3, everybody say their answer. 1, 2, 3. Tim Duncan.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying anything.
He's scared.
He's Kobe
scared.
then.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
Team Kobe.
I
That's
like,
easy. Glad that was settled.
Yeah.
I like Tim. I like Kobe.
Well, you know
I just
what?
like
You
him
don't
the
have an
same.
opinion
Kinda
anymore
like him
since
the
yours was
same.
wrong.
You're right.
You're putting him as equal.
I'm just getting in my corner over here.
All
You're
right.
over there like Terry Rozier, who also was
Oh.
just saying blasphemous things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like it's a headline grab.
It might be Terry Rozier quoted saying, "I sacrificed my talent playing with Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward."
Boy, if you don't put Joe fucking bench riding that, no, I'm just kidding. Scary Terry is like pretty
He's good,
but
He's
like
not better than
either of those
Kyrie.
players. No.
playoff run good.
Yeah,
Not a whole season, like, we're going to rely on this guy.
Yeah,
He's
like-
Pat Beverly good.
like home stretch good. Like
yeah, I agree.
like sell merch to home, like sell merch in the Boston market good.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
score a lot of points. You're gonna play some really hard defense.
Yeah, that aggressive point guard that like shows up in the playoffs like, whoa, where'd this guy come from? It's like, no, he's
Oh,
just...
I hated him whenever
Yeah.
he just shut down Eric Bledsoe.
So, I mean, enough of the Scary Terry. Let's get to my favorite sport, the NFL. So, let's just have a quick NFL segment. Just to,
That's not what I'm wincing about.
what do you?
I'm just trying to wait and see what you say. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have a quick over/under
Okay.
of the 2019 NFL win totals. You ready? Because they came out today.
Uh-huh.
Or at least the Action Network came out today.
Did you
so
also
there's-
see on ESPN Power Rankings the Colts were number 1 for the next couple of years?
Bullshit. So I have the
we'll
top 11 win totals, and I want both of you guys to guess whether the team will go over or under.
All right.
So I'll start from the bottom. You paying attention?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I'm paid for.
Okay. So Steelers 9.
Under.
Over.
Okay. Packers 9.
Under.
Over. They're always
Jesus.
overrated. There's always overrated.
Browns 9.
Over.
Under.
I like this. Bears 9.
Over.
Okay, I like that pick. Eagles 9.5.
Over.
Under.
I think that's an under. Colts 9.5.
Well.
Under.
I think they're gonna go 10-6.
No, they're not.
Chargers 9.5.
They do it every year.
Over.
They're gonna go 8-8. Saints 10.5.
Under.
Yeah, over.
God, you guys
Good
are
team.
like
Good team.
fucking oil and water. Rams 10.5.
Over.
Over.
Chiefs 10.5.
Over.
Over.
Patriots 11.
Under.
Over.
I think
I'll be
Or
there.
push.
I think they're gonna push that,
Yeah.
which is fucked. But I mean, I'm just excited for the NFL. I just saw that. I had to bring it up. I think I agree with more of Alex's picks. No offense.
Oh, that's fine.
That's great because
Yeah.
you know more about the NFL
Yeah.
than I do.
No offense, but your idea ain't worth the oil painting
You
of
just
a
wait.
whale
You
and a
just
dolphin
wait.
getting it on.
I'm going to make sure. I'm going to watch all of these picks and like I'm going to see the record at the end of the season. I'm
Should
gonna
we
come back
do-
to you?
Should we do a DraftKings between the three of us that any listeners can join?
I think.
Can't we set it
yeah,
up like that?
A little
That's a
pick
good
'em week.
question.
We'll get something set up. We'll have something.
Yeah,
I've
we'll
been
do
thinking
like
about
a
that.
FanDuel or a DraftKings
Mm-hmm.
that we participate in.
Mhm.
That'd be fun. All right,
Absolutely.
on the horizon. You got anything else you want to add in before fake takes? Seth? SGP?
No.
Okay. Alec, why don't you kick it off?
So this is the thing that I didn't want you to talk about was Tyreek Hill's girlfriend sent in a police report. At least he has soft hands.
Oh my God.
You know, he can catch the ball well.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Wide receiver, right?
Hey, he's not getting suspended, so
I'm talking about his receiving ability.
I understand. But you bring up his girlfriend. She is the
Knows
worst.
better than anyone.
She's the worst. Tim Duncan announces that in joint with signing with the Spurs, he has also signed with DXL to be a brand ambassador.
I don't know what DXL is.
That's like the big and tall, like the super baggy clothes, because he
Oh.
always wears that fucking.
What? Yeah, no. There's
You
some.
ever see the old pictures of him? Where
There's
he wears like
another like big and tall thing. Like,
yeah, it's just like big and tall, I think. But like DXL is the one that
you know what? What about the short kings? They
Shout
don't have.
out.
They don't have like.
I
you know,
shouted
their
out a
own-
short king last week. Bagel
Wait.
Boss guy.
Where is their store?
Everywhere else. I don't like. Is there
They're
not
gonna be
stuff?
shopping like Angela at the American Home Girl.
Yeah. Oh my God. American Doll store.
Yeah.
That's honestly, I don't know where. Like, just go buy like Chubby's 5.5-inch inseam. They fit you like regular shorts.
It's a good point. Good point. Zion says the only thing he's blowing out in the future is your girl's back.
Oh shit! Shots fired in New Orleans. New Orleans. He probably. I hope he doesn't blow up, but he could easily gain like 45 pounds in New
I
Orleans.
mean, it's good eating.
Yeah.
Well, I
Beignets.
guess like all the analysts want him to lose weight. Like that's what they say. Like then he'll be like ready to be the best player in the league.
I mean, he is like 6'8",
They also want
280.
Embiid to lose weight, but I don't think he's going to do
I
that.
want Embiid to get new legs.
Well, if Embiid would
Smooth.
change his diet, he literally eats like Chick-fil-A before every game, which
I would do the same if I got them. If I got paid like that.
Bro, if I'm in the NBA, I'm having a chef. Fuck you talking about?
we eat
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A
I mean-
before every pod, but
Yeah.
like you shouldn't be eating Chick-fil-A before a fucking NBA game.
Apparently, Chick-fil-A lobbies for humanitarian causes.
Well, yeah, you didn't know that?
I mean, not just the being anti-LGBTQ, but yeah, no, I had no idea about this until
They're-
yesterday.
They're bad.
They are bad people.
Yeah, but they make such
What-
good sandwiches
And why are they closed on Sunday?
because they're super religious.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
interesting.
Speak on it.
We don't want to go down
Okay.
that road.
Okay. The NFL announces Tom Brady will not be suspended after launching a child off of a cliff this weekend. Did you see that?
No. I just had this image in my head of Tom Brady just getting pissed off and killing a boy, and they're like, that's Tom Brady.
I mean, I
Did
know
you see the video?
People are getting upset about it, but like
It's
at
kinda
that
bullshit.
age, she was probably like, I don't want to do it, Dad. She's like, it'd be kind of fun if you do it, and then they probably did it, and the girl was probably like, oh, that was fun, Dad. Thank you. Or maybe she was not wanting to do it.
He put it was a 6-year-old daughter, and they were like on the edge of like a 15, 20-foot cliff, and like he had her hand, and they were like 1, 2, and like when he said 3, he jumped, and she didn't, but he just kept a hold of her hand, so he like drug her in, and like it was literally like 15, 20 feet.
Which is kind of how I expect if like we go and do like a jump off something high, and I'm like, no, not doing this.
Yeah.
Are we a cult?
And he literally
might
like
be.
they hit the water, and he like immediately made sure she was like up and fine.
Yeah.
Like you could tell it wasn't that big of a deal, but like even Shaq and like some other guys were like commenting, like big A-list celebrities were like commenting on it, were like, Tom, like you gave me anxiety. You're worrying me. Like it's his daughter.
Yeah, at least
I don't know.
Hold her over it like the Lion
This
King.
is the only
They
time.
had a murderer
This is
on
the
their
only
team.
time you'll ever find me defending Tom Brady.
Adrian Peterson, like, we have bigger fish to fry.
I'm more excited than Adrian Peterson and Arboretum.
And what?
An arboretum, that's a place where you pick out like it has a lot of like really thin trees that you would use as like switches to.
Really?
Yeah, that's a Family Guy joke. Do you not like?
I have no idea what an arboretum is.
We'll Google it later.
Huh, you
worth
just blew my
Googling.
little mind.
It's worth a Google.
You got a last one?
No, I was gonna kick it to you.
Okay. Well, the world is waiting on the edge of their seat for the next USA women's soccer game. Aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it 4 years from now?
Easy, Jesus.
I was
I
thinking.
don't think you really get the point of these at all.
I'm thinking. Well, I just want to say this. Like, why don't they just do them every 2 years? Like,
Because they technically do the men's. They're
yeah,
offset.
but nobody wants to watch the men's. Just
Actually,
do the girls every 2 years.
Actually, they're not that. Like
Just
the
do
men's
the
was just
women's.
last year.
You still like play for qualifying games in the meantime.
there's a gold
also,
cup.
Oh, okay.
just because we suck doesn't necessarily mean other people don't care about the men's. And they do have like, while the women were playing in the World Cup, the men were playing in the
the Gold Cup.
CONCACAF Gold
It's
Cup.
the Gold Cup. Yeah, I just
That's
know it's
the
the
name
gold.
of the
yeah.
trophy. That doesn't mean like
The
Wimbledon.
organization.
You just
I understand. It's like the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the organization that puts it
but
on.
they're each into regions, and essentially you have to like do so well in your region. And some of the regions just have like random things in there. Like we're in obviously the North and South America one, but like Japan is in ours.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
I thought we were gonna go through an episode without having something go off, but great job, guys.
We were close.
You know what? I'm more prepared with everything else. That's my thing.
That's fine. That's fine. All right, so we'll have you guys vote on who won the golf foursome challenge.
I'm gonna glue your hands together.
I love doing this. It is decided. Other than that, you guys got anything? Check out YouTube.
Yeah, check out YouTube.
Seth works really hard on that.
I do. So please stop by and take a look-see. Maybe hit us up with a subscribe. Maybe leave a comment.
That would be cool. All of those things would be really cool.
Yeah, just say hi. I don't care what you say. You can
yeah.
just say I'm a fucktard, and I'll be like, okay, that's
Easy.
cool. That's cool.
Easy. We gotta reel him in one of these days. All right. That does it for this week. Love you guys. Sneaky Athletic.
Our affairs for the last time. Tonight.
I am literally in the air right now, rapping up a stewardess. First class, I am so new at this. Used to ride a metro, let us hit this retro. Like the infrareds on my feet, baby, let's go. Send out what they know me by, logic what they call me. Gotta catch a flight, but the fans wanna storm me. Life of a dawn, change just glowing. Always in the lab with the fresh kicks.